Milla Jovovich has a way of stopping time. Whether she's walking a red carpet, leading a blockbuster film, or striking a pose for a magazine cover, she knows how to capture attention. Her looks, confidence, and presence have made her one of Hollywood's most unforgettable stars. But it's not just about beauty. There's something magnetic about her, something that has kept audiences hooked for decades. She stepped into the spotlight at just 11 years old, starting her career as a model. With piercing eyes and a striking face, she didn't just blend in, she stood out. Fashion magazines couldn't get enough of her, and neither could designers. But modeling wasn't enough. She had bigger dreams, and Hollywood was next on her list. It didn't take long before filmmakers realized she wasn't just a pretty face. She had real talent. Then came 1997. The world was introduced to Leeloo, one of the most iconic sci-fi characters in history. With bright orange hair and a futuristic white outfit designed by Jean-Paul Gaultier, Milla transformed into the perfect mix of innocence, strength, and mystery. The Fifth Element wasn't just another sci-fi movie, it was a visual masterpiece, and she was at the center of it all. Her look became instantly legendary, but it was her performance that made Leeloo unforgettable. She wasn't just there to be admired, she was a force, balancing vulnerability with power in a way no one else could. Just a few years later, she became Alice in Resident Evil, and everything changed. The film turned into a massive franchise, spanning 6 movies over nearly 15 years. Milla wasn't just playing a role, she became the ultimate action star. The sleek combat gear, the weapons, the fearless attitude, it all came together perfectly. She didn't rely on stunt doubles for everything either. She trained, she fought, she pushed herself to the limit. Her performance made Alice more than just another action hero. She became a legend of survival and strength. But Milla wasn't afraid to take risks. In 1999, she took on the role of Joan of Arc in The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. There were no glamorous outfits or carefully styled looks here. She cut her hair short, wore heavy armor, and threw herself into the role with everything she had. It was raw, intense, and completely different from what people had seen from her before. Some loved the film, some didn't, but no one could deny that she gave it everything she had. She kept proving she wasn't limited to one genre. In 1998, she played Dakota Burns in Spike Lee's He Got Game, showing a softer, more emotional side. There were no explosions, no fight scenes, just a powerful performance that proved she had depth. And then, in 2001, she showed the world she had a knack for comedy, playing the over-the-top villainous Katinka in Zoolander. With her fierce presence and sharp delivery, she stole every scene she was in, proving once again that she could do it all. She returned to the futuristic action world in 2006 with Ultraviolet, playing a deadly warrior with enhanced abilities. The film may not have been a massive hit, but her performance stood out. The tight costumes, the sleek fight moves, everything about her screamed confidence. Whether the film was a hit or not, Milla knew how to leave an impression. Even after decades in the industry, she wasn't done proving herself. In 2020, she took on another action-packed role in Monster Hunter, working alongside her husband, director Paul W.S. Anderson. This time, she played Artemis, a soldier fighting massive creatures in a dangerous world. The physical demands were intense, but that didn't stop her. She trained hard, performed her own stunts, and brought the same energy that made her famous in the first place. Through it all, Milla has built a career on fearlessness. She doesn't just rely on looks, she brings intensity, emotion, and skill to every role. She can be elegant, fierce, funny, and heartbreaking, sometimes all in one performance. Whether she's battling zombies, leading armies, or commanding the screen with just a glance, she makes sure no one forgets her. Which of Milla's unforgettable moments stands out to you the most? Let's talk about the queen of action and style in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about Hollywood's most iconic stars.